set up correctly. Okay, so now the so with the original now that bug that we had before is gone, so you can build whatever you want wherever you want, which is great. And it did have to do with the stuff that you were talking about. We kind of arrived at the same place, but okay. So everything this way is now seeming to be working correctly. But what I need to do now is obviously get it on my character, right? And so let me flip that over to the actual play mode. Okay, so this is our character. It's a gas metahuman, and basically, so, um, but here is the blueprints for it. Now, um, I have added just a minute ago. Actually, I added the interface for player interface and realized that I hadn't done much in character prep that way for like interfaces or components. I don't think that there's a building component, at least not for. I think that one is actually, if I remember correctly, that's from the other. Give it a try, but I think it's from the other build menu. Okay, so I had the build menu set to J. If I do a print from this point here, it will actually print out. But any point past the get, it fails. So if I do, well, okay, so get, let's see. So now go out here, and if I'm in the menu, see, I get my print screen there. Okay, but now if I jack that to like is valid is not valid. Okay, is not valid is pulling, and so is valid is not pulling, which I guess that's even a worse sign, right? Because that means that this get is not working. Oops. Yeah, see now it doesn't pull up. Okay, so that makes some sense that the player building component isn't being seen for some reason. Do you know what I would do to get that to be seen? I have a feeling that once I get that rolling, it should work. Um, but yeah, I think that the player BP player building component. Oh my gosh! All right, you're gonna yeah. If you could I mean, what is it? What does it mean by is valid there? I just don't understand that. Can we just go to that? Let's see. Oh no, didn't like that. Okay. Hmm. I'm just wondering. Yeah, it's acting like it's not valid. All right. Well, hopefully, that's got to be an infrastructure thing, though, right? I must be missing a component. The problem is, I'm not missing a component. This is the base character. Interesting. And then yeah, I think. I think honestly, Diffuse. If you're around, like I say, if you could tell me what you might see in that, I bet you anything, everything else is kind of related to that. So yeah, I think that'll do.